Yeah, choke no joke, you know what it is. Learn from mistakes out right now on all platforms. This one right here is for the mixtape. Let's go. Yo, Nas, I ain't do this for clout. I'm just a real nigga trying to figure you out. How you don't put blood in this Judas mouth. Talking Japanese wine like you fanning out. Blushing at this bitch that disrespects your kid and her earth. Carmen, I know that it hurt. You said Pac left us with rappers that wink at other rappers in the studio, which made me think, yo, what he got on you? And homie in pink, cause at Webster Hall, he didn't stream one link. Yo, y'all glutton for punishment. I'm sick and I'm done with it. If it was part of your plan, Nas, hard my word on it. I'm just your fan with little celebrity. Some say it's just the hate in me. Nah, I'm cut from a cloth. You don't brush shit off. Well, the penthouse of law gotta have a ceiling. Only forgive hoes with sexual healing. And that thought right now is not appealing. With these chicks, with the dicks like Little Nas X, I'm not a fan. You damaged your brand. Yo, Nas, don't ever do that shit again. I'm signing off. Esco stand. Yeah. Choke no joke, you know what it is. Haha, you know what it is. Oh yeah, and you nigga, I ain't sorry for shit. I ain't with your boys' games, nigga, I'm with the shits. I'm nothing like Nas, I'm with the shits. I'm more like Jungle, wanting to bust your shit. But bro got me on chill. He said I'm illmatic, with the static, with the ratchet. Let's go to Brooklyn, cause he gotta have it. School days, would've called you faggot and smoked you like a Spike Lee joint. Yo, the greatest of all timers, got hit with all timers. You buster, nigga, your mic with the shiner. Knockout. Yeah, one-liners, give you a reason to be a one-eyer. Without reasonable doubt, you been a liar. You headache came, Jazzo inspired. Rape Dame and Chris, they ran a lion through the rock and the fire. Damn, you cold. Built the nation, the prop back home. How you the king of LA when Cube is home? How you bang in LA after Nip is gone? Mr. Smith, yeah, I'm nice with the gift too. The double entendres got those too. Your wisdom, knowledge, that I'm king too. I'm sorry I met the other side of you. That's the gift and the curse. I'm Christ from birth. From the hearse to the dirt. Fake niggas claim hurt. So I stay on my bullshit like I'm dirt and never shy. Let my feelings fly. Let's go. Cause we all die. Like your beds. Nigga, I'm here. Only fear I have is truth not be told. We all get old. It's choke no joke. Y'all already know. Let's go. Choke no joke. You already know. Learn from mistakes out right now on all platforms. This for the mixtape. The 50-year-old platinum virgin.
I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry.
Stay the hell. Don't follow those cats. The niggas that be on the gram. Tell Bobo what they doing. Choke no joke. You know what it is. Yo, y'all niggas with a stay DL. Down low. Stop flossing, man. You just want them to just come and get you? Learn from our mistakes, man. That's what this is about. Learn from mistakes. Choke no joke. Let's go. You already know. Make it low. Let's go. My aim was enlightened, drop jewels on you. You thinking I'm jealous, I ain't got cheddar like you. I'm the dude to a game, you got school. Was a local cat, snatch you when I made moves. I'm paranoid and preaching, you was sleeping. Knew you was sneak thief and couldn't see us beefing. Learn from mistake, don't show I got cake. Impress a nigga to rob me, bitch in my face. Get knocked by the feds, lay up for about 8. Ass so busy flossing, ain't thinking about Jake. loose, yapping, they wiretapping, videotaping, your ways in action. Front like times hard, two-door garage, ice like Liberage, with no damn jaw, without a reasonable doubt. You think you Jay-Z with your platinum jewelry, he got a job, B. You shining on doctors with 4 degrees, laughing cause I'm broke on the streets.
Stay DL, BDL and Sal.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
Stay DL, BDL and Sal.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
Stay DL, BDL and Sal.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Shh, let's go. For beef, we not dolo. For cash, you go solo. Thought I was your man, shot me down like Manolo. Thought I was your partner when you played me was whack. No niggas dust that I wouldn't flip like that. What gives? See your man struggle while you live? That's some shit. Struggling, give you the kicks. Used to stick for gooses. Born when we pump deuces. Break night in the jacks, trying to see millions like Brewster. You don't act like you used to. I'm the dude. When niggas was friends, you like, yo, Joe, come through. I wet you like McLean for those who claim to be pain. The game of death, that's what you get with got game. Ill with automatics, we're never static. You carry at niggas, put one in your cabbage. Fear, don't have it, you fill me with laughter. And OGSC, then I'm original gun clapper. Like Dan get dapper, see a mill be Casper. Like Dre the doctor, the math from after.
Stay DL, BDL and Sal.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
Stay DL, BDL and Sal.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
Stay DL, BDL and Sal.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells. Nigga, y'all loud, louder than the weed, nigga. Thinking with your pockets, caught the ice lockets. She somewhere in Houston, you blew like a rocket. Her seed was bait, through the line she caught it. Gave her all that loot, she couldn't afford it. Frontin' to them bitches, y'all, I'm feeling him. Blue puff in your face, daddy, all about Benjamin. Remember me, I'm your friend to the end. Like Chucky, used to slay bitches like Buffy. Thinking why they cuff me, think of the luxuries you had. In the cell with other willies, you brag. I push the big Benz with 20-year trims. When in the club, Chris for all my men. Sitting across the bar, what's up, star? Back to reality, you back in bars. You chose not to listen, had the H-class blizzard. Knew the rules of the game, played yourself out position.
Stay DL, BDL and Sal.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
Stay DL, BDL and Sal.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
Stay DL, BDL and Sal.
You ain't DL when your name ring bells.
Yo, son, yo. Son, it's me, yo.
I see.
You ain't noticed me, yo.
I see,
all these
man.
diamonds and stuff, yo.
How can I
Fat
not?
diamond ring I got, yo. Yo, what you talking about, yo?
No,
These diamonds, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I got $35,000 on me right now.
Oh my God.
Nigga, I can show you the money right now. I can show you the money.
No, you
Matter
ain't
of
show
fact,
me
I can
nothing,
show you
man.
my gun, yo.
What?
Yo,
Oh my
yo,
God.
the gun, yo. Son, man, what's the
Put
matter
that-
with you?
Put that shit
Yo,
away.
yo, you act like you scared or something, nigga. Yo, I'll
Yo,
take my
stay
shit out.
DL. This go out to all the PJs around the world. Either war,
Nah, way back.
sound blue,
Back.
niggas and
Way
guns.
back.
Yeah, let's go. Choke, no joke. It's all the projects in the world. You ever been to a project barbecue? Yes, I have. Played the half, extra hours for more cash. To go half on that coke and yak. Get to the block cause it get packed. Little babies, adults or crack. We feed them too, we don't pump like that. Plus it's like us, giving back. And they sales is the reason reason why we got so many packs of chicken. The hood not missing. Muslims said don't put pork on chicken. They got on Al about that, they thought he didn't listen. He wasn't been touched from the government mission. But they forget that when they bite that chicken, this is when the players get knocked, cause it's hot out. The sexy show out, glowing with the back glass on the mouth. She see you with the next chick, then she them out. Hustlers them out, just for nothing. Bustin' for attention, just dumbin'. Cause we know y'all ain't bustin' nothing. You ever been to a project barbecue? Kids, sprinklers, deep thinkers, playing chess, our heads on your left, blowing gas. My Puerto Ricans playing handball, Miguel and Heck on the court. Niggas wanna be like Mike. Life's a box of chocolates, you're riding a pipe, playing the bench, kids on the fence, watching Popo, chase Prince. Don't dismiss your brethren for dumb shit. Keep it gangster, them shit where you live. 12-1 right up in your crib. You never been nowhere, where else could you live? What's that? That's gangsta boo coming through, throwing it up, fucking his muffler up, scraping the concrete with Willie so sweet. He got escorts by the chief of police from 233rd Laconia to Gun Hill Road. Got knocked in tell like Joe. Stay the hell. Don't follow those cats. Choke though choke. You already know. Let's go out the Grego. Now I'm out the game. Feel good not pitching in the hood. And I really don't think I could go back to selling crack and stashing them packs in my ass. I maintain weekly money the same. And nah, I don't go through them games. Niggas testing my brain with them triple beams filled with change. Pot crack, grams in the drain. Getting hit with the fake exchange. Like baking soda flour after being on Broadway for hours. Getting knocked, being back at start. Niggas testing if I got heart. Pushing me to pop some shots. Just stop the ball before the start. Old lady with the binocs. Give description to cops. Why they try to tear us apart with that good cop, bad cop. I ain't going for the game, he ain't tell you a thing. Your partners with them saying the same. You can tighten them cuffs till you see veins. Stop fucking yanking them down. They might fuck you if you ain't sane. And nigga never sniff cocaine. And I don't care what game or part of the area you claim. Pray Scarface, you must be insane. Nigga, Tony fucked the boy's dame. His right hand man, he's slain to get his back blown out the game. Do it on the low, let nobody know. No pillow talk to home. And if he step on your toes, don't bust a blame. Cause everybody will know. Or get out the game. They say that change is good. It's a lot of stress in the hood. And I know if you could, you would. Get out the game, but you stuck in that time. Where the nigga in public like shine. For a witness to drop a dime. For self-defense, do or die. Celebs doing time. Mike Vick on the child line. Even Kobe, Jason Williams, Gage, kick like Shinobi. Little Kim for perjury. You know you done fucked up, right? You know you done fucked up, right? Let's go. When it's late night, make sure it's packed tight. And when you take those flights, never eye the Jake in sight. And shake them fuckers when they dead to right. Making the fifth go rumble. Because of stick of trouble. Blasting your gap for a cat. For in fact, with some crap that don't involve you. For some dudes that don't love you. All they wanna do is pawn you. Until you go down. And don't do shit for you when you lock down. Or even when you touch down. But they tell you to go to the pound. The same block that gave you a pound. Years in the pen, now you live it again. What mind state are you in? When you back it for 10. And you was just waiting for a teen to come home to relive it again. Entrapment should be a sin. The way they reel us in, roll us to a revolving door to bring us in. This shit is insane. The game is insane. The game will fuck with your brain. That's why I'm out the game. Yeah. Just get out the game, man. I know they told y'all there's only 2 ways out. Jail and death. Nah, just get out, nigga. Just get out, man. It's easy. Just walk away, nigga. If they care about you, they'll let you go. If you in the game and you want to go and get a better life and they won't let you walk away, what do that say? Get out the game, nigga. You want to sleep easy, nigga? Look at these rap niggas, nigga. You want to be the next rapper? Trapper, clapper, federal indictment rapper, huh? I keep telling y'all niggas, man, get out the game, man. Choke no joke. Grego, you already know. The beast is chemical, baby. That's why I'm out the game. Stay the hell. Don't follow those cats.
Choke, no joke. Chicky choke, no joke. Choke, no joke. Chicky choke, no joke. You know what it is. You already know, Kareem. Okay, now. Choke, no joke. You already know. We live. YouTube, Patreon, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. We live. I caught Choke on Instagram talking about going live. That's how I got here. What's good, Edonza TV. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate the support, brother. Or sister. I don't know. Can't see. Pretty Gangster in the building. Dipset Forever. Wildcat, Queen Kiana. What up, Queen Kiana? Kevin Macon. Shout out to everybody on the IG. I see y'all. You wave at a few of y'all. Let y'all know I see you. I see you. Dipset Forever. My life journey was good. Sorry I'm late. What is this? Rest in peace, Lawrence Fishburne. I looked that up. I ain't see it unless it ain't hit the news yet. Unless y'all know something. I don't know. But y'all know they don't be sending out my notifications. So if you don't know when I come on, you can try to, hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications for YouTube. Hit the notification bell here. And hopefully they will notify you. But I've been hearing a lot of people say that they don't get the notifications, which is really not fair to me. Lady Cuts, what up? Y'all never get the notifications. You know what I want to do? I got a friend at YouTube. If you're in the chat right now and you don't get the notifications and you are subscribed and you hit the notification bell and you still don't get the notifications, just type no in the chat if you don't get your notifications. And I'm going to have them come back and look at this and look at the chat, the comment section, and see all y'all responses. You don't like the crickets? The crickets are my friends. They let me know it's peaceful, it's quiet. When you hear the crickets talking, that means it's peaceful, because they ain't got to worry about us humans running our mouths. So at this point in the show, this is where, if you look at my comment section, my YouTube friend that I'm going to comment on 20 minutes into the show, 21 minutes. If you look at the look right here. It says, no, 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 no. The people are not getting the notifications, okay? Because I don't want them to think I'm being anal or whatever. I just want them to see that people are not getting the notifications. But thank you. And people like Queen Kiana, she's been with me forever. Ever, 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 ever. And she don't get no notifications. But this is what it sounds like when you move out of the 5 boroughs. I guarantee y'all, during this live, I don't know how long I'm going to be on. Somebody said they got the IG notification on YouTube. That's Kareem. Welcome, y'all. Welcome, all you new people. If you're on my Instagram, you could go to my bio and hit the link. It'll bring you to the YouTube if you like. And please subscribe while you're here. You can like the show afterwards if you feel like you don't want to pre-like it, just in case you don't like it. I'll be hearing people, I'll be seeing people in the comments like, yo, why you asked me to like it before the show was over? Like, all right, damn, brother, okay. Make sure you get your money's worth. You know, I know you spent a lot to come and watch. You know, there's always the people that don't donate that be talking the most ish. But moving on. You need that tunnel documentary? Hit me in the DM, Mom. I'll send it to you. Digital downloads. Anybody that want the tunnel doc, send me a DM or go on my website, chokenojokeproductions.com, and you can purchase it right there. It's right on my website, chokenojokeproductions with S.com. So there's a few things I want to talk about now. Well, peace, y'all. Peace, y'all. I see y'all coming in. I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on Instagram. I'm live on Patreon. I'm live on Twitter. I'm live on LinkedIn. Don't try to be like me. Be live everywhere. When you ain't no live one. I'm the livest. I need to start going live on Twitch again. Somebody said them crickets sound like the Scarface scene when they creeped up on. I told you, Tony, don't F me, Tony. I told you, don't F me. Percy in the building. Smoke weed every day. Is in the building. So has anybody else heard anything about Lawrence Fishburne? Or is that one of these rumor Hollywood promotion things? Has anyone heard anything about Lawrence Fishburne? Smoke 900. Slim Scorsese in the building. So, damn, there's a few things I gotta talk about. All right, let me start with the Ray J thing first. Ray J more recently went on one of these shows with Charlemagne. And you know, Ray J over the last what is it? It's been a week now. Ray J over the last week has, you know, been going through this thing with the Kardashians due to the fact that, you know, it's the new season of Keeping the Kardashians. And in this season, they talk about the sex tape. Again, y'all remember more recently, Kanye went and got the laptop from, because Wack was talking about they was going to put out a part 3, and they went and I guess Kanye bought it from them or whatever and gave it to Kim Kardashian or whatever. So that was in the season, but they tried to put the spin on it to try to make it look like Ray J did something illegal, and that like they wasn't in on the deal with Vivid to sell the sex tape. And you know, Ray J's been going hard to, you know, prove his innocence, because he says that he don't want his kids thinking he did nothing foul, and that, you know, when they grow up, because they growing up, that it was a business decision that they all made. It wasn't him leaking or selling no tape, and they didn't have no parts in it. So Ray J's been running around trying to clear his name. So the interesting thing about this whole thing for me to talk about it is, let me see if I can pull it up on here. Shout out to Brooke Bailey. You know, rest in peace. Her daughter died. You know, I know Brooke from the video modeling days. Y'all may know her from Basketball Wives. Uh, but yeah, Brooke Bailey's her daughter had died today. If you didn't know, so prayers go out to you, Brooke. Oh, another thing I gotta talk about too, before I get into this whole Ray J thing, is Rihanna is supposed to be part of the Super Bowl halftime show next year. So we know what that means, right, y'all? They're already alleging that Beyonce is going on tour next year. You know, they've been sending me all kind of videos, but I'm not reporting them. I'm not showing them because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get me to help them promote this tour. Not. So I don't know if Beyonce's, put that out there because for whatever reason, she's not showing herself right now. That's going to buy her time because people are going to say, oh, no, because she's getting ready for her tour. That's why she's not showing herself. You know, no, Beyonce wasn't, she dropped the Renaissance album, but, she not, she didn't do no promo on that because she wanted everybody to see her on tour. So I'm not going to even sit here and debate it, but they have announced 2023 will be the Renaissance tour for Beyonce, which means it ain't going to be no On the Run 3 tour as of yet. She's going out by herself to get away from Eric Benet. she going on tour solo. Oh, that nigga gonna be sick. You know this nigga gonna be at every show backstage every minute. He ain't gonna be able to breathe with Beyonce on the road by herself. Leave the kids at the house with that nigga Beyonce. Drive him crazy. Be up on the stage, shaking and twerking with the littlest outfit. Have him at home like that. Yo, where's the nanny? Where's the nanny? So, yeah. So Beyonce's 2023, she's going to show her face. Now, conspiracy theorists saying that they getting the clone ready. They almost got the clone together. You know what I'm saying? They was having some twitches when she was doing all the single ladies, all the single ladies. They said the clone couldn't get that. Couldn't get that part right. It was glitching. It was like, It's like, damn, man. So they pushing the concert back, allegedly, due to the conspiracy theories, because the clone was glitching. You know what I'm saying? So you're not seeing her out right now because the clone been busted. The people who have spotted the clone know it's the clone. It ain't her. They try to get Amy Schumer to play her. They try to get Amy Schumer stars as Beyonce at the airport, at the Clearport. Y'all remember that? Ice Money, good looking Ice Money, appreciate it. Then they had the tranny Beyonce. Wait, is that the right term? Transgender? Excuse me, not tranny. the transgender Beyonce, starring as Laverne Cox at the U.S. Open. So and then we had Muscle Bound Legs Beyonce in New York at the play that ran in before Jay and the mother, and I think the stepfather, and nobody asked her for an autograph, a picture, a selfie, or nothing. So Muscle Bound Legs Beyonce at the play in New York. Then you got, so they've been trying to get the alleged clone together. You know what I'm saying? So now we are looking to see maybe the Beyonce, because the conspiracy theories say she's in Gitmo and in the jail for allegedly crimes of humanity to children and being on the Epstein flight log. You got those conspiracy theorists that's hitting me saying that too. No, Joe, Beyonce's in Gitmo or Gitmo. She's in jail. So, she's been gone roughly, definitely about a good 3 years, with the pandemic and everything. So maybe they gave her a 1 to 3. She might be getting out, like Beyonce might come, she might be off diesel and shit. Like, yo, what up, B? You know what I'm saying? So if she did a little 3 years, she might be getting parole from Gitmo, allegedly, according to the conspiracy theorists. So Beyonce might be in the cell right now doing some sit-ups. You never know. You never know. But her absence is kind of weird. So, Beyonce, if you're out there doing push-ups in your cell right now, if them conspiracy theorists are right, we see you next year on tour, lady. Because we know that wasn't you at the airport. Unless they had you locked in a dungeon and you ain't seen no sunlight in these last 2-3 years. That's why you so pale at the airport. Y'all can't see me? How's the video playing for y'all? Somebody tell me it's going in and out. Or is it their service? Can y'all let me know if I'm clear? If you can see me? Somebody says she in a hold to sell in Peru. Pretty gangster, can you see me? Am I clear? Oh, I'm good? Oh, okay. It's always the people with the okay, all right, I'm clear. All right, cool. Yeah, always people with the Boost Mobile service that always tell me that I'm not coming through. I keep telling you, if you got Boost Mobile and you come and watch me, you got to take a hanger, put aluminum foil around it at the tip, right? And tape it to the back of your phone, and you'll get better reception, okay? All right? For all y'all that got the Boost Mobile, Metro PCS, go in your closet and go to your kitchen and get aluminum foil. Make enough so you could make a nice little ball, strong antenna, okay? You wrap the aluminum foil on the tip of your phone, of the tip of the antenna, and then you take the other side of the hanger and you put tape around it, around your phone, okay? And you're going to get better reception. And stick your hand Stick your hand out the window. Put your big toe on the radiator because you need to touch metal. Put your big toe on the radiator and stick your phone out. And that I should be. You see me a little better now? Am I clearer now? I told you, man. All you need is a hanging aluminum for you, baby. I'll get you better reception, man. It's the Choke No Joke. Benjamin Franklin reception service. Just need a kite and a key. But damn. Hold on, Instagram. I need to sit. Don't go nowhere, Instagram. I'll be right back. Okay. Damn. Now, before I get to it, let me see. Okay, let me go to that one first. Shout out Beyoncé. You know we love you, baby. You know I just got jokes. All right. Let me try this again. Now, let me switch this over like that. So check it out, right? I know somebody, and they hit me up about the Shaka Zulu case, right? And for all y'all that's thinking like I want to see Shaka go to jail, or I'm hating on Shaka, or yo Choke, you saying Shaka your man, but you talking about the case. Listen, it is public record, it is on every media outlet. Me talking about it is not going to make him guilty. If it is, then every media station and everybody that's talking about it would make him guilty. All right. Now, when I say Shaka is my friend, I consider him a friend as somebody that I never had a problem with in the industry. I've been seeing him for the last 20, 25 years in the industry. Have I ever been to his house? No. Has he ever been to my house? No. Have we ever hung out, like just me and him going somewhere together? No. Have we ever kicked it in parties, seen each other and know each other in passing? Yes. I consider him a friend because I never had an issue with him. Every time I see him, we're cordial. So he's an associate. And after 20 something years, I would say, he's a friend, you know, but I don't have to go to his house. He's not, I ain't say he's my bestie or anything like that. So some of y'all are taking it a little too deep when you say, oh, yo, choke, you know, you saying you his friend, you shouldn't talk about it. This is public record. And I'm his friend enough where all y'all out there who claim to be friends won't sit here and tell him some real ass ish like I'm telling them. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is if you're reading this, I have someone that is a security guard and been security for years, for probably 30 years, right? And this person hit me up and they said, you know, and they know Shaka. And I'm just not going to reveal who they are because I don't want nobody to feel like to get mad at him for giving his opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because I give my opinion. So, but the person hit me up and it's like, yo, Choke, you know, I know Shaka, I know Jeff. We all know Shaka. We all know Jeff because we all been in the game about 30 years. You know, and Jeff is Shaka's brother. Right? But they like, yo, I agree with you. Shaka need better legal counsel because when I'm not gonna say the incident because it's two big groups and y'all know these big groups and y'all know this incident. But this person told me I could tell the story. But for me, I'm telling them I don't want to mention their name or bring up that story again because you don't like to hash old wounds and shit. You know, well, excuse me. At least I don't. You know what I'm saying? So I try to think ahead and when I report on certain stuff and not want to upset the opposing family or anybody for that matter, you know, so or bring attention to anybody because you know these YouTube niggas, I'll talk about this and then they'll come behind me and want to interview them, this, that, and the other because they seen them on here. So moving on. So this person will remain nameless, but it is a real story, right? So they hit me up and they like, yo, Choke, man, you know, I watch you, you know, I dig what you do and I like what you said about the Shaka situation. Like, yo, we all love Shaka. We know Shaka, whoa, 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 blah, 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 blah. You know, but yo, Choke, you was right. Shaka need better legal counsel if that's the route that they going. And because I've killed somebody in a situation, and this situation, um, they was attacked, as you can see right here. They said I did 5. They was charged with murder, right? And because they was the shooter, as you can see there, I got started from there because I didn't want to show the rest. Right? They said I did 5 years for manslaughter in Pennsylvania prison system. I was attacked by 12 dudes with baseball bats, protecting artists. I ain't gonna say the artists' names, right? Um, People were critically injured by the bat wielding They meant to say bad, say bad. Bad Wilder. I pulled my gun and the niggas with the bats all ran. I chased after them firing my gun, hit and killed one of them. I was charged with murder. Went to trial with the best lawyers in Pittsburgh and was convicted of involuntary manslaughter. I know Shaka, his whole family, his brother Jeff. Um, but and then he goes on to say, but I agree with you. Uh, I'm paraphrasing from here that if he was smart, that he would try to work something out and not try to take that to trial uh, in self defense. Oh, you know what? I'm not. I'm not going to paraphrase. I'm going to show you exactly what he said. Hold on, Instagram, 1 sec. No sense to paraphrase when I can show y'all, right? So he said that he hired the best lawyers in Pittsburgh and was convicted of involuntary manslaughter. I know Shock and his whole family, his brother Jeff Dixon, who managed Grand Pooba. They good people, and this is a tragedy for all parties involved. The reason I'm even saying anything to you is to say all that you are saying is facts regarding the legal system in this case. Even though we were attacked by niggas from New York with bats, if the aggressors are fleeing, I cannot use deadly force. Y'all see that? So I'm outside. That's right. I'm outside. Hey, Kara, what up? So this is what I was saying. Like, I'm not looking at the video, judging from the video. It's slowing it down as much as possible as I show y'all. The young boy is retreating. Security is in between Shaka and the young boy. Security is holding Shaka. When Shaka break around from the security and go and reach over his security, that young boy is backing up. And this is exactly what I was saying. I've studied this law thing. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a law student yet, but I studied it along with my street knowledge and criminology, as Raekwon would say, and experience seeing other people in these situations. I'm just being realistic with them. Now you got a lot of people out here talking about, oh, we stand with Shaka. I stand with Shaka. When that nigga was at that press conference, I ain't see none of y'all niggas that be at the parties with him at Luda Weekend. Yeah, I wasn't standing with Shaka at that press conference. It was not one celebrity, and he did that in Atlanta. You ain't seen T.I., you ain't see Monica, you ain't see nobody. Nigga, you killed somebody. They gonna treat you like you stepped in dog doodle and we was kids, and everybody scatter and run. You got the cooties, brother. Niggas will front simply Dr. S. What up? Appreciate your love. Hit me on the link in my bio. I'm live on YouTube. Come subscribe. Come get with your boy, baby girl. Jazzy Groove, what up? Arthur, what up, brother? My brother from LA, Arthur, what up? West Coast here. You already know. Yeah, so look like I said in the video, Young Boy is backing up at the time of the time that he shot. He's retreating. The fight is subdued. It's over. Nobody's on the floor. Everybody's up. Everybody's on chill. Now, a lot of y'all gonna say, "Oh, he got jumped," but he got jumped. He got jumped. He got jumped. Yeah. Now, if he was on the floor and was getting stomped and said, "Pow, pow, pow, pow," and somebody got shot, then he would have got the self-defense. But it is clear, y'all. If you don't know nothing about the law, you ain't been in the streets and seen this happen 10 times over, then you may not understand why I say what I say, right? But with the law, and you see right here, and my guy's message to me, that even though he was attacked, I think he said by like 12 guys with baseball bats, if the aggressors are fleeing, you cannot use deadly force. And you gotta remember that the young boy is retreating. He's moving back. So with me saying it, it ain't like a person is. Shout out to Compton, California. It's not like the nobody's snitching or telling you. It's like, yo, brother, if you don't know the law, let me teach you the law. And if you, I don't know how it worked here in Atlanta, right? Where if you blow trial, then like if they charge you with murder and they say they don't find you guilty of murder, but they can find you of involuntary manslaughter. If that's the case, then go with your defense. Go with your defense and saying that you are going for self-defense. Because if they could still find you guilty but of a lesser charge, then go with that. But if it's like in New York, where if you blow trial and manslaughter and say they lock you up for murder in New York, and murder holds 25 to life, right? If you go to trial and you lose, You're getting 20, 25 to life, bare minimum. You might get more. Now, in that same court system, you can have your lawyer, if you know you was guilty or did something wrong or see that you are taking a chance, even though you may be innocent, but the evidence may not prove you innocent, and you don't want to take a chance of blowing or being found guilty of murder and doing the 25 to life or more, then you will negotiate some type of plea deal with the district attorney so you can have a brighter light at the end of the tunnel than a dim light at the end of the tunnel. Meaning you'll get out in your early years than your later years. So me reporting on this and talking about it from my legal advice, like I said, I'm not a lawyer. Um, I'm not studying to be a lawyer as of yet, but I will. But from my street knowledge, me uh, being in situations where I have to study law, and I study law a lot, and me even now being a journalist and sitting in court cases, I'm learning the law a lot more, and you don't have to go to law school to learn law. A lot of guys learn law from being criminals and learning how to fight their case, such as myself and others, right? So when you study law, you have a bunch of people around you that you grow up with that are criminals. You learn their case, you learn your case, you learn everybody's case, and everybody's case is different, but similar charges, you see similar outcomes. It's not far from reality that similar charges have similar outcomes, and similar charges every once in a while have a rare outcome, you know. So in this situation, just looking at it and looking at it with under a microscope and looking at all of the evidence presented thus far, like, for one, no one else got charged in this case, but everybody was interviewed, just like Shaka was interviewed. All those guys. That's how I come to find out that how TMZ had those guys' names on the screen: Crawford, Robinson, rest in peace, Benton. Um, their names were on the screen because they were already interviewed by the police, right? So with everybody being interviewed, they looked at everybody's story, and they looked at the surveillance video. And by them doing that, you know what I'm saying? Let me take this down for a minute. Um, and by them doing that, they came with the conclusion that Shaka was the only person being charged. So while we sitting around looking, thinking that, oh, they gonna catch these dudes, or these dudes is on the run. No, dude that shot Shaka got off in self-defense because Shaka shot first. And Shaka shot as they was retreating. And this guy had a gun on him the whole time and never shot until Shaka shot. So remember when I was saying, if anybody's going to get the self-defense, it's going to be Crawford. because he couldn't say that he shot self-defense, and that's what eventually happened, allegedly, right? So this is why this brother, these other brothers haven't been charged, and Shaka is the only one that's being charged, which tells me, if I was Shaka, that nobody wants to go to jail, but you got to be responsible for your actions, even if it's actions that happen in a split second. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how it works here in Georgia, but if he could go to trial and be found guilty, but guilty of a lesser charge, if they say, y'all, it wasn't murder, it was involuntary manslaughter, and he get 5 years, 3 years, then fine. But in the New York state of mind, you going in there and you negotiating because you're not taking the chance of rolling the dice and getting 25 years. So like I said, in this situation with this brother here, that's security guard for some very big artists. Like I said, I won't mention their names, even though he's cool with it. I'm not going to say it because, like I said, it's not necessary. It's just the experience that of them dealing in a situation where the the other party was wrong for attacking them, but at the timing of the gunfire is why this brother got convicted, even though he was defending they people. But by the time people, the people were retreating, and him defending them, it's too late because they retreating. And as you can see, right, he said, I had the best lawyers in Pittsburgh and was convicted of involuntary manslaughter. And he said, I know Shaka and his family, I know his brother who managed Grand Puba. They good people. And you hear a lot of people say they good people. And you see a lot of people say they stand with Shaka. But in this case, we talking. They're good people, and this is a tragedy for all parties involved. The reason I'm even saying anything to you is to say all that you are saying is facts regarding the legal system in this case. Even though we were attacked by dudes from New York City with baseball bats, if the aggressors are fleeing, I cannot use deadly force. What are you talking about, Rob? They talking to you? Who's talking to you? I don't know, y'all. I'm lost in y'all conversation. 1,000%. If he shot after the fight was over, which seemed evident, then he's going to be. That's deep, says gas, body gang. Even in defending yourself, you get time. You got to take accountability. Yeah, I mean, and I know it could. You could be in the heat of passion and shit, but the law is the law, and they're gonna go by the law. You know what I'm saying? And you got to think they got to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. And nowadays, with video content, and they could slow it down, play it frame by frame. You could try your defense. What? That camera don't lie, boy. But, rest in peace to the young man that lost his life, and prayers up for Shaka and his family for, just even have to deal with this type of tragedy. Don't think Shaka ass ain't having no goddamn nightmares. Because I know that nigga having nightmares like a mother effer. And they could probably have a good night's sleep since. So let me get into this next thing here. Two families, trauma forever. Oh, definitely. Yeah. That goes on both ends. And then you gotta it gotta be even harder for the other family because Shaka got this celebrity attached to him. So they gotta sit there and watch all these, celebrity people automatically jump to his side because of his celebrity shit. But like I told y'all, if you was watching the press conference, if Shaka was throwing a goddamn party, every nigga would be at the goddamn door trying to get in. And they go on the panel on that stage for murder, you ain't see one goddamn celebrity nigga somehow stand with Shaka. Who stand with him? Your family always gonna stand with you. Nigga, first person that came to see me when I was locked up was my mother. You crazy? These niggas will forget about you in a heartbeat. Tika Valley, what up? You know what I'm saying? So you ain't see a whole bunch of you know how many celebrities is in Atlanta? Everybody's in Atlanta. Even the Atlanta natives, none of the Atlanta natives showed up for him. None of them. None of them. And Ludacris, you get a pass. This is a goddamn murder case. I wouldn't be standing next to him either. Because it is messed up for Ludacris because all you keep seeing is Ludacris manager. I know, and Luda ain't got nothing. Luda wasn't there. Luda, he wasn't doing no Ludacris work. And to have your name attached to something like that, and to see flashes of this young boy in the college, um, you in the graduation outfit and looking all innocent, and have your name attached to it. If I'm Luda, I'm not standing next to Shaka right now, and it ain't nothing personal. Nothing personal. Instagram is about to end. I might come back on, but come over to YouTube. Hit the link in my bio, Instagram. Hit the link in my bio. All right, I'm out. Yeah. So no. Don't look at Luda as being a bad guy. Maybe he don't know all of the details, and then who's to say if the guy that rest in peace that passed away wasn't a big fan of Ludacris? You know what I'm saying? So you don't want Luda to jump out there and then they family be like, yo, he got all your records, this, that, and other. So all y'all that's like, yo, where's Luda at, this, that, and the third? Luda gets a pass on this. There's a murder case. You can't expect Luda to be standing there by Shaka's side, and we only in the first inning. Maybe in the ninth inning, the bottom, and all the details to come out. He just sat in the trial and this, that, and other. But right now, give Luda a pass. Luda gets a pass right now. Now, moving on to Ray J. All right. Our next topic, Ray J, Charlemagne. Now, this right here is what I call is a sweet, it ain't sweet revenge. It ain't I told you so. It's more like now y'all can see what the hell I was talking about. Now you can relate. Now there's somebody out there that can relate to what I was talking about. Right? Which would be Ray J. Now, let me give you a little backstory, and I'll make it fast. Nita B, what up? Bam Bam, what up? CJ Moore in the building. The sportsman, I see you. Rolf still here. Tony Stark's here. All right, now, y'all know the whole thing with me going on the Breakfast Club and them taking 20 minutes out of my interview because I talked about Jay-Z. And that caused a rift between me and Charlemagne. And people act like they couldn't understand it. And Charlemagne told me, oh, I was looking out for you. I didn't want Jay-Z to blackball you, or you got your Tunnel documentary coming out. I don't want Jay to stop it. All that's bull crap. All that was for his safety, the Breakfast Club safety. They didn't want to get Jay mad at them. Now, when I voiced my disgust with that situation with the Breakfast Club and Charlemagne, people was acting like I was being a crybaby or I didn't have the right to be upset. No, F Jay-Z, he's just human. He's another person. He's not God. People should be able to tell the truth about them or have an opinion about him without people that don't have any dog in the fight protecting him or hiding the truth because they don't want him to be upset with them. So now we are here today. Fast forward, same person, Charlemagne. Ain't got nothing to do with the Breakfast Club. It's Charlemagne and his own show. Now, Ray J, like me, goes on the show, but Ray J is more inclined to tell his story and his truth because he feels like the Kardashians, who are equivalent to Jay-Z as in power when it comes to TV and television or the industry. So Ray J, well, Keeping Up with the Kardashians is in the new season. And they went through this whole thing where they got the third sex tape back from Ray J and Wack. And they talked about it on the show and they made it a storyline and tried to make it look like Ray J did something illegal, like they didn't have no deal in place and they wasn't partners on this deal, allegedly, with Vivid to sell this sex tape of Kim Kardashian and Ray J. So Ray J sitting here saying, nah, y'all was part of the deal, this and that. So Ray J initially went on a Instagram rampage, and on the Instagram rampage, he was telling the story. So he decides to go to a media outlet, which was Charlemagne. Going on Charlemagne, he goes and he he goes on Charlemagne and he spills his guts and he tells his whole truth to get out to the world. So in the future, when his kids look back in the past, this to be old enough to acknowledge what transpired with this sex tape, his kids could see that how this thing took place, not the way the Kardashians said it, how it really happened. But when Ray J goes on Charlemagne's show and tells the truth, he is censored as I was with Jay-Z. Now, Ray J blacks out and goes ape-ish on Charlemagne on social media, similar to like Choke did, but Choke was the bad guy. Now, when Ray J does it, you know, he's not the bad guy, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But my point is this. Y'all don't understand what it is for me to be here and tell y'all truth be told all day, every day, and be able to tell y'all the truth while everybody else is lying to y'all and censoring the truth. Because they getting a check or they getting boomed allegedly by somebody or allegedly getting their jaws broken in by hard blood, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? So I say this to say, in this situation, for all those that be like, yo, why was you mad that they censored your interview? Or why did you get upset? The same way Ray J got upset. Because you're speaking truth and people are stopping you from telling your truth. Whether if it's true, fact, opinion, lie, this, that, and other. But the fact that you are censoring my words to appease somebody else after inviting me on your platform is wrong. Now, as I've matured from the person I was back then when I did the Breakfast Club in maybe 2017, you know, I've matured now that I could say, oh, I forgive Charlemagne, I'm not mad at Charlemagne no more. I understand that he's scared of Jay-Z or he's on Jay-Z's planners, you know, as in this case with Ray J, is he's scared of the Kardashians or he's on the Kardashians planners. But I just want people to understand that y'all be thinking that it just be somebody being mad because they not rich or this person got more money than them. No, it's just all about if I'm on your platform and I tell my story, don't censor my story. So I'm going to show you the message that Ray J put out, and Charlemagne response. And let me use the copyright law. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news report, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing nonprofit, educational, or person use tips to balance in favor of fair use. So I'm using this Instagram post and fair use, okay, to show y'all what Charlemagne response to Ray J going on a rant, which he deleted about Charlemagne, remove or editing his interview that he did with him about the Kardashians. Please hit the like button and subscribe like Nita B said. So this is the post that Charlemagne posted, right? And as you can see, it says, while there were some burning questions answered, Charlemagne the God said, we aired what we could. We're going to have to bring Ray J on the Breakfast Club, or I'll have him on the Brilliant Idiots, or sit down with him one-on-one to have a real conversation, because the way the Kardashians got TV executives shook, the way they have networks shook, it's things Ray J said that like wouldn't even let us air. They scared of the wrath of the Kardashians. He added, TV executives don't want no problems with the Kardashians, Jenner mafia. So, once again, you don't have freedom of speech if you're talking about Jay-Z or the Kardashians. Because niggas don't want that smoke with them. Because they want to be able to go to parties and brunches. Fuck. A black man trying to tell his story to another black man, and he's censored about his truth on a black man show, and he worried about some people. Y'all see this money and power shit? Y'all see this? Niggas will bend over They will bend over for the person with the biggest or the deepest pockets. This is why none of y'all are my friends. And I learned that. This is why I stopped the socializing, the fake. I don't do it no more. Y'all will stab your own mother in the back. Y'all will stab your own mother in the back. Just to ride on a private jet with somebody, just to be in the VIP section with somebody, just to go, to some exclusive party with some of these weird ass people. You get platforms and you can't empower your black brother because you on the platform of the white man. Viacom owns y'all. iHeart owns y'all. It's nothing like not having a contract and be able to say and open your platform to anybody you want and let them tell their truth. Hey, I ain't never got to drive a Lamborghini as long as I could tell the truth and be real to myself. I don't never have to have a $10 million home as long as I could tell the truth and be real with myself. I ain't never got to have a neck full of jewelry as long as I could be real and keep it true to myself. Joke, no joke. Y'all know what it is. Y'all kids, y'all go to bed. Y'all say y'all prayers. Y'all wash your hands. Y'all brush your teeth. All right? Have you been out in the streets all night? You get in the shower and wash your little funky ass. All right? Uncle Cho sending y'all to bed. I'm tucking y'all in with a jewel. All right? Y'all have a good night. Be good. All right? Y'all go to bed now. Nighty night.
Choke, no joke, no joke. You know what it is.
Hey, son.
Hi, when are you coming home?
Mommy's not coming home.
Why?
Goodbye.
Where are you? Where are you?
Mommy's not coming home.
Why?
Tell Daddy I'm not coming home.
Why?
Goodbye. Bye. What am I supposed to do? Tell this 10-year-old boy I'm getting some new dick or something?
Check. Yeah. Choke, no joke. Know what it is. This go out to the desperate housewives in New York, Atlanta, Texas, California, Miami, Mississippi. I never thought in my life, not me, I fall for another man's wife. Oh God, I know that it sound trite. I'm caught up with a desperate housewife. Yeah. I never thought in my life, not me, I fall for another man's wife. Oh God, I know that it sound trite. I'm caught up with a desperate housewife. It was quick how it happened. We was just chatting, had a lot in common. I kept her laughing, the department in which a man was lacking. He was the king of the ship. Somehow I became captain. My swag on platinum, all my gold just smacking. Then phone sex had happened. Things went left. I common interest in sex, something like Little Kim and Hugh F. We knew if we met, it would be electric. Then the day came and we met. It was beyond my dream, a dream so sweet it made me scream. It was like a dream, knew why he made a queen. I wanted to find Marty McFly and use that time machine. Run up in the church, create a scene. Object to that wedding and give her my ring like I never thought in my life, not fall for another man's wife. Oh God, I know that it sound trite. I'm caught up with a desperate housewife. I never thought in my life, not me, I fall for another man's wife. Oh God, I know that it sound trite. I'm caught up with a desperate housewife. I fell harder than a mother, my number one lover. Yo, under them covers was like no other. Had everything in common. I used to love her until he bugged her. Bitch motherfucker, device in the whip, had to call it quits. Hit us like a brick, we both sick. Now she got dilemma, like Kelly the kids. I'm calm, wish I never met the chick. Missing her seafood and our trips. Sex in the soul house, we did that shit. Sexing on the tent, we risked that shit. We both freaky as fuck, I miss my chick. Well, never mind, dare to take him off of mine. Kindred spirits, just a long time. Get divorced, you can hear my line. Until I repent, it's next lifetime. Like, I never thought in my life, not me, I fall for another man's wife. Oh God, I know that it sound trite. I'm caught up with a desperate housewife. I never thought in my life, not me, I fall for another man's wife. Oh God, I know that it sound trite. I'm caught up with a desperate housewife. Joke, no joke, you already know. It's that south side of Eden Wall flow. We out of here.